This is Matt from MGMT Boston. On this episode of Lantern, we're in Newton today with Roi Carmel, the co-founder and CEO of Spotlight. Roi, what are you and your team building?
We're building a platform, an AI platform for enterprise sales. We're literally building a brain of an enterprise seller that understands what's happening in a deal, can identify risks, and then take actions on what it understands and advance the deal forward.
Go-to-market is changing a ton in 2026. So what are you focused on with your team? What are some big highlights in the business that you would share with the startup community?
So everybody's building their own agents. Claude is exploding, LLMs are exploding. What we need to understand is that LLMs are built really well for some tasks, but for other tasks, they need context. And what we're doing is we're building that context graph below the agents so it can actually make complex decisions and decisions that are relevant for the enterprise.
And what is sort of the stage of your business in terms of what you're focused on this year with you and your team that you would share?
So we're focused on two things. First of all, we're an early stage, fast growing startup. So just like any founder, a lot of balls up in the air. We got some really strong enterprise customers, some of the largest logos in the industry, best leading teams. So we're highly focused on our customers. That's a true belief of mine. As a CEO, I spend between 30-40% of my time just with customers. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, we're taking that brain that we're building and we're adding dimensions to that brain. We as people merge different dimensions of decisions without even knowing it. But when we build this in tech, we need to understand those dimensions and be able to correlate it and merge them.
And what have you learned building this company as a former enterprise seller, now building an enterprise AI business? What would you pass back to other founders about sort of what it takes to reach scale and see success in enterprise sales?
The world is changing so fast. I literally had a customer, one of the people in my customer base went off to maternity leave. By the time they're back, everybody's building agents. And so their plans are literally changing every month. And so my best advice is constantly try to imagine the world as it's going to be. Don't build for now. It's faster now than ever.
I think that's great advice. And last, how can we help Spotlight grow here in Boston and around the world?
We're a bootstrapped company that is growing at a VC pace. And so this year, we probably will bring in capital if it makes sense for us. We're at that point where we are ready to scale. That's probably the best help we can get. And then obviously CROs and RevOps people that want to learn about how to build agents with a knowledge context graph, we're always happy to talk to.
Love it. This is Roi from Spotlight, Matt from MGMT Boston, this episode of Lantern. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.